A senior Pentagon official recently said that the U.S. military believes that cluster munitions would be useful for Ukraine in pushing back against Russian forces. Kyiv has been asking Washington for U.S.-made cluster munitions since last summer. However, the Biden administration resisted, perhaps fearing political blowback at home and in parts of Europe. Let's take a look at cluster munitions and Kyiv's demands. The U.S. has not approved cluster munitions for Kyiv yet, because of congressional restrictions and concerns from allies. Cluster munitions normally release large numbers of smaller bomblets that can kill indiscriminately over a wide area. Kyiv has urged members of Congress to press Biden administration to approve sending dual-purpose conventional improved munitions, commonly known as DPICM. It is a type of warhead that releases smaller explosive sub-munitions, increasingly lethal. Experts say that cluster munitions would be useful in countering the infantry heavy assault units Russia has used to gain ground in Ukraine. Opponents warn that when bomblets scatter, they can maim and kill civilians that have high failure rates. Cluster munitions are controversial as sub-munitions typically fail to detonate, leaving behind unexploded ordnance that can harm civilian or friendly forces. A 2008 pact prohibiting production, use, and stockpiling of cluster munitions has been adopted by over 120 countries, including most NATO members. The United States, Russia, and Ukraine have declined to join. Meanwhile, a Human Rights Watch report has flagged the use of cluster munitions by both Ukraine and Russia. The international advocacy group called on both Moscow and Kyiv to stop using the weapons and urged Washington not to supply them. According to the group, Ukraine fired cluster munition rockets into Russian-controlled areas in and around eastern Ukrainian city of Izium last year. The group has previously reported that Russia's use of cluster munitions in Ukraine has killed scores of civilians.